Welcome back. The Salvation Army is committed to helping all members of our community, including our youth. I'm joined now by Youth Program Director James McNeil with a conference for your kids. Welcome, James. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, it's a blessing to be here.
Tell us about the Youth Empowerment Road to the Gold League Banquet and Youth Conference.
Well, pretty much this is a league that's been going on for a while, and we try to make this league the most affordable league in the city so that way kids could come and develop. There's always a place for the kids to really compete hard against, teams from out of state. But when we get the local teams in here and, they get a little battle and they get, to talk a little stuff and have a little fun and develop in the gym where the atmosphere is family friendly. Because some of these games sometimes can get real intense and on the sidelines. But, we try to keep the peace at the Salvation Army and make sure the kids have fun and develop.
Okay, so is the banquet going to be helping the league, or is it actually going to be a game?
Well, actually, the banquet is the end of the league.
Okay.
So what we're doing now is we're going to celebrate the youth, that participate in the league, celebrate some of the coaches and the referees and even some of the parents that's a part of the league and come out and watch and celebrate their children on the court. So we just want to make sure that they get celebrated and recognized for the hard work they did throughout the season.
Who would this event be perfect for?
Well, the actual program is for everyone, so we do free training at the Salvation Army, and there's other organizations that we're going to collaborate with to try to get the gyms back open around the city so that way we can provide free training everywhere.
Yeah, that's huge. Now, you do have a few keynote speakers. Tell us about them and why they were chosen.
Well, one of the speakers is Jason Rowe, and he's a local, Buffalo legend in his own right. That name speaks for itself. But with so many kids that want to get into the basketball field and become a pro one day, he's the perfect person to come in and talk to the kids about the hard work and the dedication that it takes. Just because you got a good jump shot don't mean you're going to make it. So you got to do the right things in school and have that right character.
That's right. What do you hope the kids get out of this conference?
Well, we just want them to get the education as well and the information, and also the parents. Sometimes we need to educate the parents so they know, the right things to do, the right people to talk to, so that way their kids get those opportunities that they need.
Now, when and where is this taking place?
Well, it's taking place tonight. 5:30 to 8 o'clock at the Salvation Army, 960 Main Street. And this is a free event. So we raise money, throughout the season to make sure that every kid, every parent can come back. We eat, fellowship, pass out awards, trophies, and just celebrate the youth.
Yeah, it's a great night. Just like you said, these kids work so hard. It's great that they have a space where they can go, especially during the summer months, not having school. They need to have something to keep them active, keep them going, and keep them making good decisions.
Absolutely. All summer long, we're going to be working.
That's right. Well, speaking of, what other programs are you going to be having this summer? Well,
Salvation Army, we always run a great summer program as well. And we start July 1st. So this year, we're starting a little early. We're going until August 30th. So we have 9 weeks, and it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of field trips. We keep the kids all day, 7:30 to 5:30. So parents, if you need it, give us a call.
And why are youth programs like this so impactful during the summer months?
Well, the kids need something to do. No one wants to leave their kid at home while they're at work. And then they're going to lose some of that education they got during the school year. So in the summer, if you come to the summer programs or you get involved with athletic activities, you can keep them going positive in the right direction, because, idle hands, get you in trouble.
It's true.
We want to keep the kids out of trouble.
And I feel like, especially coming out of the pandemic where kids were so isolated, it is important now more than ever to keep pushing them to be involved, to make friends, be in activities where they're around other kids, to just be a kid, right?
Absolutely.
And just like work on those skills. You get so much more. Like you said, not everyone is going to go pro if you join, basketball, football, whatever league, but you get so much more out of these programs than just trying to make it, right?
Absolutely. That's one of the main things about the league. We pray before we play. So I let the kids know that it's more likely that you're going to start a business with one of your teammates or somebody that you're facing right now versus making it pro. And that's just the reality of it. We don't want to bust their bubble. We want them to keep training and working towards that dream. But when you get to college, you may realize, hey, I want to open a clothing store. I want to open a restaurant. I want to do this. And that counterpart that you was playing basketball against when you was in the 5th grade might be your business partner.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why we do this conference as well.
Alrighty, James, thanks so much for coming in and sharing more about this. Viewers, the event is happening tonight at 960 Main Street. Be sure to stop by and check it out for yourselves. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you for having me.